Well, hello there, musical tubers. Let's go with today, and let's welcome back to Let's Play Dear Langrisser. Me, BlueAnkylo. Today we have a special episode. We're gonna go do a secret mission, so it's a little bit of a side adventure, and we should have a little bit of a fun time. A little different than the main game, let's say. And today's music is brought to you by another one of my favorite channels for music, just for background listening. Overclock Remix, or OC Remix, and I've got a playlist of Secret of Mana tunes, which this is one of my favorites for sure. So I figure other Super Nintendo game music should be alright. Doesn't exactly fit with the theme of Langrisser, but Secret of Mana does have a legendary sword that you pick up and try to use to save the world. Like 80% of JRPGs, 90%, like all of them. Anyway, let's get started. Last episode, we tried to get the Dark Rod, but failed. Pull that down a little bit. And Leanna got to have some fun, killing some slimes and ghosts and stuff. That was pretty good. And what else happened? We got to meet Egbert, who was very upset. Well, he just doesn't like Jessica very much and stole the rod. And then we met General Vargas, who was really mad that we killed his buddies. But they won't be involved in today's episode. At the Muscular Shrine. Through careful inspection, Blue found a hidden passageway within the holy sanctuary Rytel. Curious where the path could lead, the companions decided to explore. As they emerged from the end of the passage, the companions were greeted by mysterious male statues, shiny with Vaseline. The statues flexing as though their muscles would crack the granite from which they were carved drew looks of awe from the ladies. Suddenly, a mysterious voice boomed from the distance. You boys need to pump up if you hope to win. Best all enemies, or perish. So, this is a bit of a joke map. We do have some pretty strong bodybuilders and golems, and there's some ghosts in here, so you might have some kills for Leanna again, if we can get her up there. Yeah, there's some more slime punks. It's probably a good Leanna map to get a bit of more work done. If I remember correctly, the bodybuilders are pretty dangerous with the 38 attack power. And this is not a great map for cavalry. I believe the whole map is indoors, so... Well, you can start outdoors, but we need to get in there. I also don't think there's any secret items, although I could be wrong. Let me see here. There's nothing on my list. I don't see any, like, question mark. We're at, like, 6/?1. So, it's... If there is one, I don't know about it. So, we're not going to go searching for treasure. That's my story. Okay, so... Let's see. I'm thinking I want to send Leanna on the right side with assistance, and somebody else up the left side with some assistance. And yeah, I'm gonna actually deploy her first. So did we get any oh, I might have to skip this one song. There's like one lyric song in the entire Secret of Mana playlist, I think. Maybe one or two. But as a rule for my channel, I don't like lyrics while I'm trying to let's play generally. So hire troops, monk, they're pretty cheap. You only get the 3. Equipment wise, I don't think there's going to be much difference than last time, honestly. We've got that rune stone, we're not going to use that anytime soon, and some garbage items that we don't really care about. Let's just sell the 1 defense items, because they're, well, we've already got lots, so it doesn't really matter. Honestly, the +2 damage Warhammer, I don't think we really need either, so we'll just sell all this stuff. We can check the shop. So we could buy more necklaces. Necklaces give you your troop bonuses, which do seem really nice, especially for units that are kind of low defense. This gives you a gigantic aura and really nice defensive stats. The amulet, I believe, is for magic resistance, which could be good. And the orb, I believe, doubles your maximum MP. So this could be good on Hein or Leanna. I mean, Hein with the Boots kind of is nice because he can speed around, but this would give him more MP to play with. But have you ever seen Hein run out of MP? Nope. Now for Liana, it's a bit easier for her to run out of MP because she can summon Valkyries and turn undead is good situationally. But I don't know. I don't know if the magic wand would help anybody except Hein. And then chainmail is technically an upgrade for some people. So I might... Well, it's either the chainmail or the necklace if I want... Like, I might be... I'm thinking. But let's just get some people deployed. We'll see what I think. So I'm thinking Liana there. And maybe what I'll do is I'll put Hein on the left. Which is, you know, I'm putting my fragile characters up front. But, well... No, Hein can move pretty fast. I'll put him in the second spot. Last time we hired a bunch of elves and it was a waste, but if I send him up the left side against Wolfmans, they should kill Wolfmans pretty well. And then what I was thinking is one flyer on each side to kind of escort the mage and healer. This is not a great map for Lester, although I think we could give Lester some archers as well, so we could have archers on the right side as well, or to, you know, something. But let's see here. We're gonna go pretty heavy. I do have kind of a reason for recruiting a bunch of units this map. I don't want to spoil it too much for you guys, but I know a little bit about how this map is gonna go. Eventually we'll get to a map that I have no preparation for, but for the first... How far did I get in my practice? Maybe like scenario 12 or something like that? 11 or 12, maybe? So we're gonna send Sherry and Keith. Now... Keith gets +6 defense. Sherry gets +4, but I think the amulet makes it a bit better. So I think it's actually +7. If we gave Keith an amulet, he would have a gigantic aura and +9 defense fairies, which would be really hard to kill. Lester can now recruit elves or mermans. He can recruit a lot of elves. I don't think we want 6 more. I'll give him 4. And I'm kind of dividing into 2 groups, or at least that's the plan. And I guess Blue's going on the left side, although he's going to struggle a little bit. I'm going to give him Harpies. I don't think the troopers will keep up indoors, and I don't know if Blue's going to be able to keep up indoors anyway. So we'll give him some units. He's the highest level anyway, so he doesn't really need a ton of XP. And then Roga, you know, whatever, man. He can technically hire soldiers now that he's promoted, but still not that good. So he can just hold up the rear. Okay, I've got lots of money. I've got more money than I was expecting. So I think Keith... I'm gonna buy him that necklace. I'm not sure if this is the best item for armor slots, but I think I underrated it the first time I was playing. Because now, if we reload that screen, he's got a +9 aura for his units. Oh, that's just going to make it so much easier for me to rush them up and not have to worry about them so much. I really think that'll make a big difference. And maybe on, like, the elves, you could focus on offensive auras more, because they generally don't take damage. But anything that you were using to hold the line... And I have been finding that the flyers make better tanks than most units. It seems to work. For Lester, I think I'll buy him a better sword. If he does melee combat, that'll give him a bit better. And then, like, the necklace for his elves doesn't matter much. Maybe if he's going mermans, that would help. Magic defense probably doesn't matter. I could give him some better armor. Sure, whatever. It's kind of a waste of gold because there are better, you know, there's better armor items. But... Oops, dang it. That was supposed to be equipped. Well, I bought an extra longsword, whatever. Maybe we'll get an 8th character that wants a longsword, so it's fine. One last thing. I just wasted a fair amount of money that I shouldn't have. Let's sell the daggers that we probably don't need and the bucklers. Alright, well, we still have a little bit of cash to spare. And let's get going. Let's see what the muscular shrine is all about. Is this the muscular shrine? Blue, I don't think we should go in there. I agree with Hein. While we're hanging around, the Imperial Army could retrieve the Holy Blade. Ah, what is that? Ooh. Arg. Ooh. Samson, you should train your body more. Sorry, big bro. Welcome to the muscular shrine. We've been waiting for you. Yeah. I'm sorry, but you have to die here. We'll escape this cave and conquer the world with love and muscles. Ooh, ha, yeah. What the bleepity beep? Blue, they're gonna try to take over the world. I guess. Can't have these guys messing with it. Let's get them. Or not. We could just not and say we did. So yeah, this is I don't want to get it. I don't want to propose too much, but I think this is a little bit more of a product of classical Japanese anime where you've got some stereotypically happy men. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to get all into it, but I think the humor probably makes more sense in native Japanese, seeing as, especially over in North America, people tend to be a little bit more icky about this. Whatever. Point is, it's a video game. Let's go kill some slimes. I am going to put a save here. I don't think Muscle Man will attack, probably, but I don't know. So I do trust that the monks will do a great job killing slimes, but I don't trust that Liana can survive a hit by the muscly dude. All right, and we're gonna speed things up a little bit. A little bit too much. All right. Now, if we promoted her again, I think, at some point she definitely gets access to stronger units. So probably if we promoted her to the next tier, the first tier 3 class, I bet you she could have recruited something stronger than monks. Because I think that's when everyone seems to get their, whatever we're calling it, troop upgrade. So now that we've got a huge aura and more fairies than ever before, maybe we just keep Keith out of combat and let his guys just kill for him. I don't really have a specific plan on who I'm trying to train on this map, other than Liana as a healer. Hey man, anytime there's monsters, it's a good map for her. And there might be a bunch of maps in a row with no monster units coming up. I think getting Keith, anybody that's like a low level, I don't know, I kind of like to balance my levels a little bit if I can. That's classic BlueAnkylo strat, is like try not to let anyone fall too far behind. So if you're at a low level, I generally try to prioritize a bit of XP for them. That's just pretty standard for my channel. Anyway, Wolfmans. I've never been afraid of Wolfmans. I don't think you should be afraid of Wolfmanning. And this aura, I will definitely say, having the huge aura on the amulet definitely makes it easier to position your units. I don't have to think about it hardly at all with such a huge aura, so I give that a thumbs up, I think. Fly up to there. I don't know. I don't think Sherry's fairy... Well, they can't make it anyway. I don't think they'll do amazing against the slimes. Let me just have her do autopilot. Make sure everything's set up the way I like it. Okay. And I'm going to have Hein go... Now, his fireballs do work pretty good on slimes. I'll give you that. But I've already got, like, Leanna can cover the right side, and the left side, whatever. I think the archers will do fine if we're killing, if we need their help against the, wolves or whatever. And I maybe recruited too many on Lester. Oh, that's right. Okay. Unfortunately, by choosing not to go assassin route with Lester, he's gonna always have kind of bad land movement because he's a sailor style unit, a water unit, and well, him and blue, we might not be making it too far this map. So there's a pretty strong argument that recruiting these 4 harpies and 4 elves was just a mistake, but who knows? Maybe we'll get ambushed from behind, like often happens. It would be nice if it was like Fire Emblem Thracia, for instance, where you could dismount and then move around indoors. That'd be great. But it's not so. Alright, we'll speed through the enemy turn stuff. Now it's our turn! Apostles of Anarchy, go! Haha! Yeah! So, see what the AI does. I'm still kind of in my learning process of how the AI scripts and, you know, priorities work in these games. I look at the stats and sometimes I'm scared, but then they don't really attack much, so it's hard to know, like, should I be aggressive, defensive? What's the real plan here? Well, that's unfortunate. Dang. I didn't expect him to just target the elves, but I guess I should have thought about that. Poof. Yeah, I don't know how we could have prevented those, really. The bosses... The bodybuilder guys are really strong, and I think, other than my defense-boosted fairies trying to block them in, I don't think there's any way of stopping them from killing stuff, really. So that's unfortunate. 20 defense. We could maybe do a tiny bit of chip damage with Hein. But I think he's better off trying to kill the Wolfmans, and then maybe attack boosting my Hawkman, my angels. No, not angels. They're just whatever they're called. Fairies. That's the word. That was kind of pathetic. All right, well, this is a bonus map, so on one hand, any experience you get here is for free, although we did spend the money to deploy our units that we just sacrificed, so it's not a complete free win, but you know what I mean, right? Like, you know, we're technically gaining levels that we wouldn't have got if we skipped the bonus map, so we're already a little bit ahead by doing this at all. Okay. That's pretty bad. Hmm. Well. I mean, we're slowly getting through them by sacrificing everything. Halfway dead at 4 units worth. And that was with us attack boosted too, dang. I gotta try to protect Keith here, because if this guy just walks over and kills him, we might be reloading. Dang, 38 attack. That's yeah, okay. That's more than I was expecting. That'll show me. Maybe I should have summoned a Valkyrie on turn 1. That was one of the options. Summon a Valkyrie. I mean, I expect the slimes to be a bit of a pain to fight through, so this is not too surprising. Level up. Okay, this is our first tier 3. You can go with Saint, which is kind of the mixed class. It's more, I mean, statuses and stuff you can see there. Sleep, resist. A little bit balanced, you know, attack 5, defense 5. Auras get +4/+4. You get Crusaders. Or you could go Priest, still get Crusaders, focus on healing, get better summons, and be more defense focused, which is probably what she wants. So now, +10 defense on her monks. If I could kill this, that would be great. Come on, monk. Yeah, good job. So, the plan is to use Sherry to kind of use her angels to kind of block so the monks don't get sniped by the the muscle man. It's fine. They're just gonna make a little a safety net. I don't think we're going to attack this turn because we saw what happened with Keith. So this job is kind of blocking things up. Now, one thing that's a bonus for this side is we technically Leanna can do some healing over here, which is good. And something that I'm going to be missing out on the left side. Possibly a kill on this slime. I mean, gel, whatever. That's why these statues are so shiny. Alright, and then 2 more fairies is perfect to block up this road. It's not to say that these bodybuilders probably couldn't wipe out a fairy unit anyway, but... Well. Yeah, these guys are tough, and there's quite a few of them to fight through, so... This might be tricky. Underestimation. Well, we didn't attack. That's good. His werewolves are falling behind. The ghosts can move through. They can fly, so... Okay, good. I think we've got it maybe a bit better figured out this time. We just have to be careful who we open up to attack from the, you know, the bodybuilders. So we've only lost 2 units so far, a monk and a archer. That's fine. I assume blue would do reasonably well killing this guy if I could get the attack off, but it's going to take me like a million turns. And he will probably attack, seeing as he has no minions. So, for interest's sake, can I get any damage off here? If I can do 1 damage... 2 damage, okay. Archers maybe were the way to go. I could have attack boosted a big group of archers. But as long as we can keep him below 7, he won't attack, I don't think. Oh yeah, okay. He was really clever. He did go for the archers. Maybe he's a little bit weak to these guys. Well, in theory, I mean, Lester's are going to only be 19. I don't think they're going to hit him at 19 damage. We could swap out a fairy. Ugh. There's no... Or we could try... What do you think? Hein could kill him? I think he can do 1 damage. I don't know how... Well, of course he can do 1 damage. I don't think magic can do 0. I think it always has at least 1. Nice body. I admire how toned you are, even if you're the enemy. There you go. Easy. Okay, now... I'm gonna... Why don't I just... Think this guy would be smart enough to walk around and kill an elf? Probably. Well, probably. There's not really much I can do to block that. Like, I was thinking of having Keith move here to do more healing. But... let's save that for a little bit later. So we're going to be relying on, in theory, Lester's elves to start chipping down the bodybuilders on the right side. We can take a shot with range here. Yeah, I mean, if we can get a kill on the slime with magic, we might as well. I think we're... Actually, you know what I should do is maybe summon that Valkyrie. Thinky. If I kill this, we would need to put a fairy in the way. That's fine. Or summon a Valkyrie and see if that can kill the boss man. We've killed all his slimes now. Yeah, let's give it a try. Valkyries are very strong. Alright, so 41 attack power. I think we'll be fine. We'll put it on normal speed. Let's go, Valkyrie. Yeah. That'll do. No! Although, to be fair, if anyone doesn't need the XP, it's the tier 3 priest. But, oh well. Alright, let's let her monk heal up a little bit this turn. Let's have Sherry heal up a little bit. No need to rush too much. We could, attack the ghost. I actually don't really know where ghosts fall on the scale for flyers and cavalry and stuff. Reasonably strong. That might not have been a great idea, I guess. You'll never leave a scratch on my ultimately trained iron body. Well, that was a really good attack on the fairies. Whew. That's excellent. Alright, cleaning up. Let's work on the line formation a little bit. And probably the boss would just go kill Sherry or something, so... The commander. So this side, I mean, Lester... I think Liana is just so strong with her Valkyrie that we probably didn't need much help. I might end up sending him to help Archer down, but we'll see. That's pretty much it. Oh, well, yeah. So what are we doing on the left side? These guys are so close to death. I'm just going to put a safety save, because I'm thinking of trying to block with Keith. But I'd like to get some healing started. It's going to take forever. I think if I'd been aware of his movement, I might have put the archer down here instead. That would have been the solution. Well, this is for science. I want to see what the boss does. If he will split and attack Elf, then I'll just reload, because... Well, I mean, I don't have to reload, but I will. Oh, I missed. Dang it. That was just a classic mistake. Alright, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bodybuilders, yeah. He didn't attack. I wonder why he was so aggressive the first time. Because one of them just sniped one of Hein's archers, like, just rushed on down to attack. Heal? Oh, interesting. You can heal ghosts? It didn't work. I don't think. Did it? Oh no, you can heal ghosts. That doesn't seem fair. Alright, well, the AI is still a mystery. Well, he didn't... Yeah, he didn't fully commit. Very interesting. Anyway, he's easier to block up now with... If I need to. Okay, well, we'll make a save this turn one way or the other. So I'm kind of thinking Keith moves over to start, you know, cleaning up those guys. As long as we can do some damage to this guy, I think we can get him locked into healing mode. And the way to do that... I think the archers were able to reliably do like 1 or 2, and I can get 2 of them to shoot. And maybe Hein just does well, we could... So defense is a lot more expensive than the other spells, but like we could lower his defense by 2 or 3, which would make it a lot easier to hurt him. I don't know if it's just better to take a couple free hits or a little bit of free damage with magic. 2 damage with magic? Is that better than some more damage with 2 damage? I mean, we might have got 3 damage there, maybe 4 damage. You know, we would have to do a lot of sciencing to really figure out if... we'd have to do a lot of sciencing to find out for sure if defense down made a bigger impact. I think the more enemies attack, the more of my units attacking the same target, the more value you'll get out of a spell like defense down. 2 probably not enough, but again, I don't really know. But in theory, the boss will heal. I don't think that's in danger of the ghost coming down and killing it, I hope. And we can do a little bit more damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd say that was... I mean, actually, they're weaker to archers than I was expecting. Okay, now this side, Lester can make it not very far. Poor Lester. But he does have a pretty good aura. We can't get him in range for his archers to hit the bodybuilder this turn, but next turn he'll be in range. So if he can just do some chip damage here, it'll make it easier to break through the slime wall. Let's try to make sure we can kill this one. Might have to hit it twice. I mean, almost assuredly we'll have to hit it twice. Maybe I'll try to get the 6 fairy healed up a little bit. Let's see. Rotator here. We're just going to try to block the boss in again with no easy targets. Go for this one. Maybe we can save the kill for Lester, actually? Never mind. Alright, we'll put another fairy blocking the boss here. We've got 1 more 10 HP fairy, or a Valkyrie, which I think will cover the same thing, basically. Yeah, elves versus gels. Not great. Let's, the monk can definitely kill, and then this fairy... the Valkyrie can definitely block the boss, I think. So we'll just put some more damage on some gels up here. Should be okay. And technically, Leanna could attack as well. Or she could heal. Oh, Force Heal is different, right? So Force Heal works, you just target a group, and no matter how split up they are, it heals 3 HP to the whole group. Whereas, I would say, generally speaking, heal is better, because it gets a nice AoE. You can heal, you know, anybody in range, regardless of what group they're in. Maybe she should just rally to get some more MP. Oh, did I slow it down again? Sometimes I like to slow it down so you can see, but... Alright, well, let's not snipe the boss. Oh, that's out of her... Oh, we can move her up. I mean, we can afford to lose a Valkyrie. That's not the end of the world. But I'd prefer not to have to resummon it for 10 more MP, right? You know, that would take a while. Alright, we'll just let you heal up. And then elves. Let's get closer. We'll move Lester up next turn and try to get try to get Lester to get that kill. Blue, yeah. Harpies were a waste of money, I think. So there is an argument for your Lord, your main character, to go the Lord route rather than the Knight route. Oh, I forgot to move the fairy back to get healed. Well, at least they didn't kill it. I did mean to fly this one back here. Whoops. Alright, so fairy's starting to get healed up over here. Let's see if we can wipe out the Wolfman and kill the guy on the left. Should be possible. Oh man, I love this gigantic command range. It's so good. Pretty sure he started with 6, right? Lost anybody? How's his attack? 33-16 is less defense than the fairies, but let's just have him finish it off. Seeing as we're trusting in his units more than the leader, he can go the easy, kill some easies. Nah, they might not actually get these kills. Probably won't. Oh well. We're not in a rush, right? Just take your time, enjoy the game. Enjoy the music. That should be safe. Get a kill up here. Instead of getting healed, well, there's only one more healing slot available this turn. But that'll take almost all the fairies back to full health just by good positioning, which I'm happy with. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to accidentally kill it, but if we can bring it back down to 2 or 3, that'd be great. Pretty good. I'll just rally then. He's not gonna do anything. That's fine. Okay, so goal, kill slimes, kill this guy, maybe start working on the ghosts. It'd be nice if I could, like, archer a couple kills here while my ground units walked, or my non-ranged units moved around. Let's start moving forward. Good, that'll do. Maybe you should try to get some good positioning to heal up some of Sherry's fairies this turn. Honestly, compared to last map, we're killing the gels pretty quickly. Like, I was saying we were only doing, like, maybe 2 or 3 damage to this gels last time. It might just be that the terrain is different enough here. If we're... Well, no, they still get 10%, but maybe they were getting more than that on the last map. I don't remember. Alright, we're not in range of anybody to come charge us, I don't think. Well, we could technically zap 2 ghosts for free right there. Well, for 5 MP. It's not really free. But I'm actually not trying to get too many more kills on Leanna, I guess. She's pretty strong. Let's see how, first off, let's see how Lester's archers do. A little bit better than Heinz, and you should expect that. I think Lester will generally have better stats for his units, seeing as he's like a physical fighter more than a mage. Take everything Blue says with a grain of salt. Blue tries his best, but he's not always right. Another cool tune. I like this one. Oh, I should have taken this shot first, I suppose. This is called Together We Will Stand by, I know, Keskitalo and Dorito, I think. If I'm reading correctly. Alright, good. Another bodybuilder done. I am beautiful! And explodes. So it seems like doing small amounts of damage here, they're just going to spend their MP healing. So we're not going to do that right now. If we can kill it, we'll kill it. But if we're just going to, you know, take a bunch of damage and not do anything, then not finish it off, then we're not going to do that. Okay, another turn. Oh, you see our muscles? Oh, yeah. I've got a bad feeling. Hey, little boy. You look much like a puny little girly man. Give me 20 push-ups and 15 sit-ups when you're done with those. Come on, 4 laps down, up and down the stairs. I don't understand. It's the language of brotherly love and muscle. If you keep working out on that figure, maybe you'll be manly enough to make it out. These are just trying to help us, make us stronger.